somewhere. I want you to hear the birds here this morning. So I'm gonna go make coffee, and then I'll be right back. Good morning. I'm sure you'll agree that was worth listening to. If you don't think so, you're probably dead from the head down. The birds here in the morning are amazing. There was one sitting on the fence when I first come out next door, or your wall or your fence around your property or whatever they call it. And I'm sure it was a kookaburra. Now, I've never seen a kookaburra live and up close, so I have to look in my bird book and see if that's what it was, but sure looked like it to me. I remember learning about them in school and learning that stupid song, you know, kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Anyway, good morning from somewhere. I'm having coffee. And all of a sudden it just stops. The birds, I don't know why. It's like a clock or something, you know. Whoa, hey. Time to be quiet. Somebody might see us or hear us, you know. We'll get them up, but then once they come out, it's the strangest thing I've ever heard or seen. Or heard, I guess, yeah. Anyway, I keep looking away from the camera. I'm looking at things around to see if there's anything interesting that I can quickly flip the camera around and, you know, hopefully you can see it. But there's a bunch of birds sitting on the, you know, on the hydro wires, but they're too far away. You're not going to be able to see what the heck they are. But see what I mean about the birds in the morning? It is amazing. I wanted to just get up a little earlier, put my iPad out here, start it, you know, hey, I'm just doing whatever, right? And so that you guys can hear what's happening in the morning, every morning for me. It's a little bit of paradise for you this morning. And I'm glad that you could join me and enjoy it. I had a trip to Bangkok. I go to the hospital there to get a little bit of treatment and some medication for my pain, for my leg and other things, back and blah, 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 cancer. To make my life a little bit more enjoyable at this time in life. And this is, I guess what you'd call it, the bonus of being here. Can't talk too much about it, I get too emotional, but to have a swimming pool, you know, beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood. Met some neighbors the other day. Funny story. I'm getting a taxi to go into town and you can't find the place. So I said, okay, I'm going to stand out in the road and, you know, hey, if you see me waving, it's me. If you see me waving a cane, a guy waving a cane, it's me. Okay. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah. I thought he meant he saw me. So anyway, hung up. So I see this car. It's just, you know, not very far down the road, but it stopped, and I'm waving at him. I thought that was him because he said, yeah, I can see you. So anyway, I whistle and, hey, come on up, right? So anyway, this car pulls up in the window, driver's side window, it goes down, and it's this black couple. And I'm like, oh, are you my Grab taxi or my taxi? My whatever you want to call it, taxi? I can't remember what they call it here. Anyway, yeah. No, we're your neighbor. I'm like, your neighbor? Yeah, we live we're your neighbor. I'm like, where? And it's right next door. I guess he was down by his driveway and, he's waiting for his gate to open so he could pull in. And here I am, whistling at him, hey, get gas down here, what the hell? Anyway, really nice guy and his wife. I had to meet them anyway, right? So, yeah, I gotta get over and have a beer with these guys. They seem like a really nice couple, just awesome people, eh? So that's another bonus of being somewhere where people value having good neighbors again, right? Remember when you were, I don't know, I'm old, so I remember when I was a kid, man, you knew every neighbor in the neighborhood, like for probably 2 blocks around. People love to know who you were, right? Yeah, they were in your business all the time, and if something happened, hey, the whole town knew. But when something happens, they are also there for you. So you take the good with the bad, right? That's the way it goes. Buddy of mine back in Ontario, Darren Fox. Big shout out to Darren this morning. Hey, buddy, hope you're doing better. Had a bad spill. Hurt his arm, forearm, and rotor cuff. That's bad. Anyway, he's all laid up. He's on painkillers and blah, 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 blah. Hey, poor guy. But anyway, buddy, hope you get better soon. Thinking about you. Love you, man. Hang in there. And I do expect you to come for a visit. Sorry. It may never happen, but I expect you to come one day. Be nice before I'm gone. But hey, shit happens. Costs a little bit of money to get to somewhere. To paradise. Is it worth it? You gotta decide. Anyway, from paradise somewhere. See you later.